everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you for joining me for my night routine with my 7-month-old. I know this is not my usual content, but I'm really excited to start sharing a little bit more of my motherhood journey with you guys in case you are currently going through the same journey or just interested in watching. I just wanted to show you what we do with our son Jonathan to just give him a good last wake window as well as get him sleeping through the night. I know every baby is different and it definitely took us a while to get to this point, but it is so nice to get some sleep again. So again, just walking you guys through our afternoon. This is usually right after dinner. I need a pick-me-up for the next few hours. So I've been making my coffee at home. I was getting really bad at getting a coffee from like Dutch Bros every single day almost. So Jonathan actually gifted me this espresso maker for my birthday. I do have a giveaway for another one coming up, so definitely want to hit that subscribe button. But anyways, while I made myself my espresso, I also made sure to start warming up baby's food. We've already had dinner. Sometimes we have dinner with him. It just depends how everything works out. As you can see, Jonathan is currently with his daddy getting a little tummy massage, but I had that food warming up and now I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in his bowl and then we're gonna sit him down and have dinner. So I have been trying to make all of his purees at home. This one is sweet potato, carrots, and mango. It is his favorite. We were doing a little bit of baby-led weaning, but we have decided to scale back simply because we noticed that while he is very interested in food, his digestive system was just not ready for all the solids we were introducing. So we are scaling it back a little bit. Here I am just giving him some water with a little bit of pear juice. Surprisingly, he doesn't like juice alone, but he loves water. So this is the only way I can get him to have pear juice, which again, our biggest obstacle so far with him has been like digestive issues, mainly gas. So our last wake window is really focused on getting all that gas relieved so he can sleep through the night. So that is why we offer him pear juice. It was recommended by our pediatrician to just help with like constipation and gas and so on. So here I am just sitting down to feed him. I do let him feed himself a lot for the most part, but I make sure I fill up the spoon for him and then I hand it to him and then I let him grab a little bit from the plate and so on and so forth. We just go back and forth. So as I mentioned, one of the biggest hurdles when it came to getting Jonathan to sleep through the night were his digestive issues. We were giving him gas drops, which gave him immediate relief, but it really wasn't solving the issue at the source. So we were recommended to start a probiotic with him. And I'm really thankful and excited to tell you guys that this video is being sponsored by Culturelle, but they were the brand we were using when it came to his drops. We started with the digestive calm and comfort probiotic drop, and we've recently made the switch to the immune and digestive support drops, mainly because these ones include 400 IU of vitamin D, and for exclusively breastfed babies you do have to supplement vitamin D for them. So we felt that this was the perfect switch. I was originally supplementing it in my vitamins, but we decided it was time to just do it directly for him. And yes, these are the ones that we are using. They're super easy to use. You just drop 5 drops into a spoon or directly into their mouth, or some people even put them on their like breast directly and just have baby nurse that way. But I use a spoon. I just drop 5 drops in there and Jonathan takes them like a champ. He never fusses at them, which I'm really surprised, but you guys can see here, he really does enjoy them and he knows that this is part of his routine. But like I said, I am so thankful that they sponsored today's video, but it's definitely a product I recommend for first-time moms or moms who have babies with digestive issues. It just helps them balance those beneficial bacteria for their digestive health. So yeah, I will go ahead and have them linked down below in the description box, but definitely one of my must-haves when it comes to motherhood.
I never dreamed a love like ours, so close, secure, complete.
So while I close down the kitchen, Jonathan usually hangs out either with me or with Jonathan. Today he just wanted to hang out with his daddy, and daddy was doing some mechanics in the garage. However, he did take him for a little bit out there with him, and once I was done, I brought him back in to nurse him. So this is something that I found really helps again with his tummy issues, is letting him get a really big feed before bedtime, but with enough time for him to still have some playtime between now and when he actually goes to bed. And yeah, it really has done wonders for us. So again, I just let him nurse for as long as he needs to be full, but I don't quite let him fall asleep. I go ahead and I bring him into the bathroom, or sometimes he hangs around with daddy again, and I run his bath, and then of course it's going to be bath time. I do give him a bath every single day. I know that some parents don't do this, but it really does set the tone for his routine. He understands that this means that it is about to be bedtime. He loves the water. I think it really just relaxes him. He plays in there, and yeah, I just think his mind knows that this is an indication that he's about to go to bed. So quickly gave him a bath, and then I take him out, and then we move on to the next step.
There was no sun. The light came only from the moon. Before you, I had no fun. The silence echoed.
So right after bath, of course, I just lather him up in lotion. I put on his little PJs, and then I also file his nails, if not every day, every other day, because they grow so fast and they are so sharp that it's the best thing for us to have him done every single night almost. And then of course I do have to brush his hair because he has a lot of hair. It's very long. We actually already cut it once, and we are getting to that point where he's gonna need a second cut, but making sure we brush that out. I let him look at himself a little bit in the mirror, and then I bring him out into the living room. But right before I do that, I do make sure his hatch machine is on. So we do come out into the living room and have a little bit more playtime again, just to let him exercise some of that gas out from his previous nursing session, and just to have a little bit of fun. Listen up here, because these are the cutest little giggles ever.
You're so cute. What's going on you?
Love like ours.
And once we've had a little bit of playtime, sometimes it's 10 to 15 minutes, not a whole bunch, but right after, I do go ahead and get him ready for bed, which involves just putting on his outlet sock and getting him into his sleeping sack. I forgot to mention, I will go ahead and link all of my favorite items down below in the description box, but this sleep sack is one of them, the outlet is another. But yes, I'm just gonna go ahead and get him ready to go and finish up his bedtime routine.
Now I'm yours.
So sometimes I do nurse him in his nursery on his rocking chair or glider, and sometimes I nurse him to bed out here in the living room. It just depends on my mood, but tonight we are doing the living room. However, before nursing him to bed, I do go ahead and pick up a little bit with him just so he knows that picking up means that it's time to go to bed. Again, it's all about a routine, I guess. But I also do read him his Bible. I got this Bible from Hobby Lobby. He does have another like regular Bible, but I really did like this one because it breaks down the Bible into easy to understand like passages for kids. I know he's just a baby, but it's never too early to start teaching him about God. So we just read one story a night. So that's what we're doing right now. And then of course, after we're done reading, I will go ahead and nurse him to sleep, which is what you guys will see next.
Echoed in the room, so close, secure, completely pure. You came to be right here with me. Now
And that is it. Like I said, I do nurse him to sleep. I know a lot of people might not recommend this, but I honestly don't mind. If I have to make a change later on, I will. But I'm just gonna sit down, nurse him to sleep. This usually takes 5 to 10 minutes since he's already full from the previous feed. I think this is just more for comfort and again, just to get him to sleep. So that is all for our nighttime routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's not my usual content, but for those of you who might be in the same journey or going through the same journey, I hope it was helpful. Again, I will link some of my favorite items down below in the description box. And that is all for today. I will see you guys in my next video. Jonathan says bye, and yeah, bye.
before